Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Peglin. Let's, I think, keep the Terriball runs going with a Crucible 11. Start each run with a Terriball run with the Peglin. We gotta keep going the other characters as well, but I'm having a good time with the game, and this seems like a miserable experience with another orb in the deck. Let's try it out. The first peg hit, each orb gets plus 10. All attacks get plus 1 on crits. Immune to damage while reloading. That could be a very good one with synergies that allow us to heal. I do like Adventurine. It's basically a level 1 first foot 4 orb every orb. But Round Guard, it can save your life if you time the reload. That's real solid. Hell, if we have a 1 orb deck, we can time the reload for the freaking Minotaur even if we need to. It's a good orb. OP, I don't know if it's OP, but it's a O for me. So I just discarded the Terriball, which does have worse stats than the... You know, I'm gonna go back to the main menu and put level 2 speed back on. I gotta go back to the main menu to do that anyways. I like the... Oh, I just discarded the Terriball because it's worse than a normal Pebble. There we go. Yeah, level 2 speed I think is fine. I'm feeling a lot better about my my gameplay than I was, 5 minutes ago at this point. 1-2 is very bad damage. Someone rightfully pointed out, though, that that's actually not bad damage for the Spinventor, because he will be able to boost the damage of that to 2-4, which actually makes it better than a normal Pebble initially. It's very interesting. I didn't consider it, but that's absolutely accurate. I'm gonna get hit by the bat and the slime, so I'm gonna aim for the bat and hit the bomb. He's gonna live with 1. God damn it. Now he's gonna heal to 7. No, we missed because we reloaded! I'm so good at this game. All right, perfect. Perfect. Need to hit another bomb to kill the other slimes, but at least they're only hitting me for 1 each. Green slime, not a problem. Let him go, let him do his thing, and try to get the money, because we need 25 to add 1 orb early. That's so important. Trigger a crit. When drawn, convert pegs to temporary crits, and on discard, your next fired orb is a guaranteed crit. So I can see this with the dagger. I can see this with any orb that has a high crit damage. This is something that I think we would add in later, though. That if we buy this orb, we're building around crits before we even have anything that gives us crits. And the damage from this is pretty bad. Orbesium, or Orbsium, is also not bad. Activates each peg multiple times, so you can hit, upgraded pegs and get many damage, or many activations of those. I think that I would like this a little bit more if it had piercing. There's the Warb Hammer, which I would love to take right now because it does have overflow, but we don't have the opportunity to take it. We could take Multi-Ball or a Swolt Orb. And for me, I do like the early Swolt Orb for some form of scaling. And especially if we get any multi-ball later on, this works pretty well. I like an early Swolt Orb out of all of those options, I think. Now, early Elite, I would rather not. So we have to go 2 question marks down. I think I will go here. And if we have a good deck somehow, maybe we'll fight the Elite, but we'll probably just go right to the combat, get money for the shop, get some free chests out of it. So let's go left initially. I'm not worried about the extra cash either. You've been misled. Welcome. I struggle to understand. Penwings? Don't be a mimic. It's not a mimic! I've started to like this House of Slime. Extra, extra bouncy. And, I mean, we're not gonna be able to get the bombs, almost certainly, so we'll just go left again. That's what I was thinking. I don't want to fight the elite, though, I don't think. Then why go this direction? I don't know! Duplicate an orb? I will. Here's the thing. We have so much garbage in the deck. Let's make it a little bit more likely that we're gonna get the non-garbage orbs in the deck. And... duplicate the Terriball. No! I'd rather not fight an elite. The slime elite is the best one. The worst one would be the 3 plants. I don't mind the Minotaur in a lot of situations. I don't want it now, though. Minotaur, for me, that's a fight where I would like to have 2 refreshes on the board first. Because otherwise, the dude is going to... I thought I was aiming at that. The dude is going to be freaking hard to hit. You want to be able to shoot down the edges of the horns on the pegboard multiple times. It's really hard to do that if you have refreshes in a bad spot. All right. Upgraded some pegs. He's dead. Peg's dead, baby. Peg's dead. I would like to hit the bombs over here. We're gonna reload. He's gonna walk forward. He's gonna get some shots on us. It's fine. Let's try to get the refresh or the bombs. I guess the one, like, minor difficulty here is that that refresh is in a very awkward place. But I think we're gonna be fine. We're gonna get out of this fight. If I hit the bomb, you're dead. Okay, perfect. Look at the bouncy House of Slime is making the thing bounce around so fast. I love it. And now that we have Swolt orbs, I actually think that a multi-ball orb synergizes pretty well. Double damage slime could also synergize pretty well, but I think I just want a multi-ball added to the deck. And then we'll do probably combat just to upgrade these orbs. We'll go from there. Hey X, welcome. XZZXZ2 says, after watching your stream, I got a new demo recommendation called MacLeod. Were you not here yesterday, X? I literally played MacLeod yesterday and I thought it was kind of meh. Sorry, but I did. It's like an auto battler without the auto battler, but with the inventory management of an auto battler, which is awful. This is why I want multi-ball. Multi-ball into the multi-pegs. Didn't work, that's okay. Still killing the bats at a decent pace. And oh, you know what? Terriball. Okay, that did not do what I wanted it to do. I was thinking maybe I could get it in here to hit the bombs. Didn't work. I just gotta hit the bombs. Hit the bombs. There we go. Thank you. MacLeod was bad, says Panda. I think it's a fine game if you like the mechanics of auto battlers, but I really don't like the mechanics of auto battlers. It's way too boring. Why would I want to play a game that plays itself, I guess? Electorb Magnet, Bucklorb. Wouldn't mind a Bucklorb, but we've got 3 orbs to upgrade right now. Let's work on these. Shop, do not need to go to the shop. Thank you. Combat, please. Early plant. I like getting an early Swolt Orb on this, this circle. That's okay. That's what the bombs are for. Not a good time for the refresh, though, when I'm trying to hit the bombs. What do you think? Do you think I can sneak a Terriball in here to hit the bomb? It worked! It did work. You can't say it didn't work. I'm keeping the refresh here. And then we kill the bat. Ooh, it didn't hit the refresh! You son of a gun. Now I've done it. Aw, crap. Stop throwing rocks at me. I can't even really get down there and hit the bomb. We hit it anyways! Alright, you're dead. That's not bad. That's not bad. We're 20 HP down, that's acceptable. So, Laser Orb. Only hits refresh, crit, and bomb, pierces through all others. Apparently, I've been told this will activate other pegs, but that's not what it says. I want to be clear about that. It makes it seem like it can only hit these pegs, but if it can still hit the other pegs and get damage, then maybe it is okay. So I'll add it, and I'm going to continue to upgrade. You know what? Let's upgrade the laser. No. I'm going to upgrade the multi-ball ones. I want to learn how the laser orb works first. If it is easy to hit like a refresh, it might be nice, but I just don't. Oh, we got the combo. Now we got to remove 18 orbs from our deck. Yeah. Let's go left, right. Is it like Isaac Piercing versus Spectral? Maybe, but the thing is that it says it only hits, and then it goes on to say in the subtext on the right, orbs activate when hit. So what this is implying is that if it doesn't hit normal pegs, it won't activate them. But that's not actually what's happening, apparently. This is one of those games where there's not only bugs, like literal just inconsistencies with certain gameplay elements that are not intended, there are just mistakes in what's written. This feels like one of those situations where this doesn't say it activates pegs. It implies the opposite. All attacks get +1/+0, start with a me circle. They're the same. This might be able to scale, I guess. So we'll take this one, but these they're essentially the same thing. Sure. I'll start with a Muskirkle. Let the pebble sink. I want to fight the elite. I think I want to fight the elite. I think we're strong enough at this point. We're gonna get the laser orb in a second, so we'll learn. Okay. Let's fire it at an angle. That's cool. That's actually pretty cool. That's a cool orb. That's not what it says it does, to be clear, again. But I do like it. That was a fun thing to watch. I should have maybe slowed it down a little bit more. Let's go left and try to hit the money and the bombs. I guess maybe they could have changed it so that it says it only bounces off of refreshes, crits, and bombs, and then I would never have been confused. But again, that's not what it says, is it? That's pretty good, though. I'm gonna upgrade that one. DVD logo orb, yeah. I wish it had piercing, but that's okay. Hello. I think we can open with a multi-ball. That's pretty good damage. I would like to hit all these pegs. That's pretty much what I wanted. I can hit the refresh. Should have fired the stone, but that's fine. It's fine. You know what? I'm willing to bet I can kill. Oh, I came close. Came close. That is a really cool orb. That's a really cool orb. I wish I had taken this previously in the game, but little did I know. Little did I know. You're gonna shoot me regardless. I might as well let this set. Oh my god, it's so... Not only is it small, it falls. That's not good. All right, laser orb. If you can get a good bounce, it's good. One more, probably combat. Extra bouncy, low gravity, fires with a huge force. 2-4, that's a solid one to upgrade, I think. Negative status effects are better. Armor gives you bulwark, prevent the first time you would take lethal damage. If only this would also heal you. Experimentation, yeah. It's like a sensory orb. I'm actually gonna turn down the speed so we can see it a little bit more. Negative status effects. So far, that's 0. Armor gives 4 bulwark. This is good for the castle. I'll take it. And I think I do want combat. You know what? We got 2 level 3 orbs and a couple swolt orbs. Give me question mark. It's combat. It's fine. Oh my god, we're actually doing like good damage to start with. What is this game? Sash of Focus has more to it, by the way. Learned that recently, says Milko. What is Sash of Focus? If it was the name of a relic I've already passed up on, I did not pay attention to the name or the relic. Okay, slow it down. Oh, I can't hit the refresh. That's fine though. Into the hole! I needed the refresh. Whoops. 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 Red one that tanks lethal hit has a secret, says Milka. Ah. Now I have to question whether or not I want to be spoiled on that, because that sounds like something I'm never going to figure out on my own, because I'm never going to take a relic. So a part of me is like, what's the secret with it? What's the speciality? Missed the crit. Unfortunate. 2 HP? Oh my god. And now I'm gonna overkill your friend. Dude, this is so good at hitting the entire board. Oh my god. Laser orb. Friendship with Ball Lightning. Past Abe. New friendship with Laser Orb. I don't even think we need to heal. I think we're good to spend exactly all of our money upgrading. How many TV shows have you seen? I don't know, a lot, but not recently. I don't really watch as much TV as I probably should. I think we can get 80 damage with this orb. I don't think it's worth using multi-ball. We didn't get 80 damage, but we can hit the bomb. I think I'd rather just, you know, spend the time upgrading the board. Now this guy does 6 damage every 2 turns. That's a lot. We gotta be careful. Missed the crit again. And every other turn he gives me garbage to worry about. I do love watching that thing bounce. Okay, I think I'm just going to fire a pebble. Oh, not great. I really wanted it to hopefully hit the refresh, I suppose. Got it. Got more balls in the vines, unfortunately. Refresh is on the right. But we have most of the board to deal with. No! Don't kill me. Don't kill me, you stupid boss. Oh god, I hate this guy. Okay, exclamation mark. A little bit of a crit, thank you. 800 HP, 800 H freaking P, man. Okay, Laser Orb. $300 damage. Dude, Laser Orb is very good. It went through the vine. Yeah, I just saw that too. That's great. And we're gonna get Laser Orb in 2 turns. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna live! First try. Ow. Oh no, Laser Orb is gonna overkill your friend. Ah, crap. Well, you still do it. Ow. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Just kill him. Freaking hell, man. Okay, God. I hate that boss. We need piercing. I like Bold Orb for piercing. Damage is okay. It's big. Let's buy that, add it to the deck, and upgrade it once. Round Squirrel. Activated pegs get upgraded. Double damage, but downgraded pegs. 2.5 times the money. Purchases are twice as expensive. What happened? Oh, nothing. Just easily defeated the boss. All attacks have -4, but every peg activated gets upgraded by +4. Lychee Sauce, welcome. Is this game a pinball roguelite? Yes, it is. I'm leaning into suffering. Because the scaling is exceptional. After your first shot, every subsequent shot, your second shot will be neutral damage, roughly. Your third shot will be more than neutral damage. That's not ideal, but let's assume you hit every peg on the board. Multi-ball, good scaling. We have Swolt Orb, which can scale. Laser Orb can hit every peg, and if it hits every peg, then after your second shot, it'll be, you know, more damage. Devouring sucks. 2.5 times as much gold, but purchases are twice as expensive. Gold is rarely a problem. By the end of the run, I have more money than I need. We only need 3 more upgrades, and then we can do 5 removal. And then whatever we spend our money on is fine. We've already almost upgraded 5 orbs with 1 floor. I think suffering is okay. The hood is great. I have taken the hood before. My problem with the hood right now is that by the time we reach the 3rd boss, this will probably be broken and will not have any use on the 3rd boss. I would prefer to take a relic we can build around, like multi-ball Glorious Suffering would be fine, more refreshes would be great. It's a one-off. It helps you a lot in the early game. It'll help us survive Act 2, but I think we can survive Act 2 with what we have. We have some good orbs. I think I'm gonna take Suffering. That's true. We could try to hit a whole bunch of question marks with the hood, but I feel like I just want something that's a little bit more build around. I mean, we've already picked up 120 damage on the first hit here. That's pretty okay. And the damage is just going to go up every time we refresh. It helps you, I think this relic helps you to avoid situations in which you're just not scaling, because it gives you built-in scaling. Your first 1 or 2 turns are wasted. After that, you're gonna love life. And some of our orbs will still do damage. Even without the, we'll just wait for the crit to come around. Even without scaling the pegs. But we're just gonna be looking for multi-ball out of the next boss. If we get that, we'll be happy. Save the leaf for later, whatever that one's called. That boss relic would be great. That would be good, that'd be good. Hey Mud, welcome. How you doing? Have you played Balatro asks Lychee Sauce? Yes, I played a lot of Balatro. It's a fun game. I would recommend. We didn't hit much there. Balatro's a great game. I'm doing well, bud. How are you? How are you enjoying your day off of work? Sitting back, relaxing, cracking open a cold one. Good bomb. I hate their shields, but don't we get? Yeah, we have 44 bulwark. Oh yeah, that too. I forgot about that. Ugh. Would you say Balatro is up there with all-time greats like Spire and Monster Train, or not quite? I would say Balatro is. However, I would not say Balatro is like Slay the Spire. Like in the sense that if you like Spire, you would like Balatro. It's its own separate beast. It's way more of a score attacky game than anything else, because you can go infinite after the 8th boss in Balatro. I do like it, but there's a lot less like strategery in Balatro. It's way more about, oh, here's the build that you can play in order to go infinite. Or, get millions of points, billions of points, trillions of points. This is a pre-upgraded Splat Orb. Durability is really good. That's a great combo with Glorious Suffering. Buying a level 3 orb that's perfect for the deck at that point, fantastic. Did laundry, put away 1,000,000 dishes. Good, good. This is an unfortunate time for this. Mother of Zerg, welcome. Open to crack open a cold one. I know what I'm doing today. I wish I could crack open a cold one. I don't think I have any good drinks on hand, though. Redemption Arc! We found a good orb! Yes! Heal for every 100 money collected. This is like heal 10 every 3 fights. I don't even like this one. I'll take the free heal. You have to take Defresh Potion. I don't know them by name. You gotta tell me which one that is. What is Defresh Potion? Oh yeah, hell, give me a multi-ball. Multi-ball! Again, lots of shields on the castle here, so we should be getting lots of bulwark. Get the refresh. Come on, get the refresh. Fine, I'll do it myself. Ah, 12 shield. Oh no! The moving bombs! I didn't think about it, but they went directly into the, into what I wanted. Oh man, durable, any slimes are gonna be very good with Glorious Suffering. We're gonna add any potion vault would be fantastic. If we find anything like that, we're gonna add it. Easily. Red Skull thing, 1 less refresh, all orbs are morbid. Balm. It's a good one to add. All orbs are morbid. 1 less refresh. Oh, what? I get it. 1 less refresh, all orbs are morbid. Does that work with Glorious Suffering? Would it still... Thanks. Would it still buff the value of the pegs? That's a good point. That would be a good combo. How's the replayability of this game, asks Lychee. What are the elites on this floor? Mirror. I have no targeted damage against Mirror Guy. There's lots of enemies, which is the easier combat. And what's the third elite? I think we'll do it just because we get. I think it's going to take us to the skull. Anyways, Lychee, Peglin. I would say Peglin doesn't. Oh yeah, wall hand. That's easy too. Peglin does not have quite the replayability of something like Aspire or Monster Train, but it is still fun to play. Oh yes, absolutely Splatorb. We need multi-ball. There's lots of armored pegs. I would like to break those. come they have a 3? Oh, wait a minute. Do we get armor when we break the shields of the enemies as well? Because they're guarding the pegs. Is that what's going on? Am I finally understanding what's happening in this game? I miss Balatro and Darkest Dungeon, says Ash and Ran. Good games. I haven't played them recently. You know, you're right about that. Dornker says, I want Satisfactory. That might happen next week. I think that's what we're aiming for. Mud says, good news, Ash and Ran. Abe has a YouTube channel. You know what he means. He wants more. He doesn't want to rewatch the old playlists. He wants more Balatro and more Darkest Dungeon. Oops, you got your Darkest Dungeon in my Balatro. Oops, you got your Balatro in my Darkest Dungeon. Pew! I do love watching the pew. 1 second, I'm watching the peg bounce around. Jorg! Thank you for the subscription. Kaka. Thank you. And Viser, hello, how are you? Okay, I'm having a good day. I'm having a good time playing, what is this game called? Peglin? Even though it's been pretty hard today. Oh no, I'm stuck. I can't hit the refresh. I need another refresh on the board. Got it. Doom, 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 doom. That's such a fun orb. Grant me circle and bulwark. Grant me circle. Grant bulwark. This is one of those orbs where it's like 1 when fired is not ideal. It's not enough. Let's take balm. I'm actually gonna max that out. And the elite, I hope it's not the mirror. Arcatraz says, I'm single-handedly running up the Isaac VOD views into the dozens. I mean, Isaac's a fun game. That's a rewatchable in my opinion. Oh, that's why it's 7, because it's only 3 on that. Makes sense. This guy, he's gonna take a lot of damage as we progress. I'm not worried right now. As we get the slime out there, ooh, the damage is gonna scale. I did 400 damage with a buff potion. Missing the refresh is not that bad. In fact, we probably should leave it at the top. All right, I'll take it. Where's the refresh? Down there? Luckily, this guy gives you a lot of time to kill him. Who's the boss? Ballista? We don't have the best Ballista build, but what we do have is we've got a good ability to heal thanks to that balm being out there, I think. You gotta hit that refresh. Having a hard time sneaking my ball through. There we go. More piercing might be nice, but we've got okay damage. You're gonna hit me once. I'd like to start removing these orbs. Admittedly, we only have one orb that pierces, so it's gonna be hard to kill the ads constantly. I don't know what to do about that. Apply shield to every 3 pegs hit. Grant bulwark for each peg on the board after attacking. The one time I noticed I hit a peg that was armored, it gave me a +3 on the peg, but then it didn't seem to ever happen again afterwards. But because we also have this giving us bulwark, I think we take this, and then we can break the shields for bulwark. Additional refreshes is exactly what we need. Yep. Beautiful. Perfect. Yeah, I think we want the ability to get those armors on the board, and then we can break them and get bulwark, and then we have infinite bulwark. We're adding a lot of orbs to the deck, but I'm liking what we're adding. I think I want the right path. Refreshes move, wall bounces contribute to damage. 3 refreshes is probably good enough. Let's have damage. I just got to the point where you modded Repentance Tainted Lazarus to not suck as much. And the next VOD was the patch to fix him. Yeah, bad timing on that. Yeah, the laser on the wall bounce is pretty good. Mostly I was just thinking though, I don't think we need to have the refreshes move when there's 3 of them. I think that's good enough. Okay. This might suck a little bit. We did not get as many healing slimes as I wanted. And we're gonna start to get hit. Let's get multi-ball. It's kind of like a Swolt Orb. In fact, we can probably remove Swolt Orbs at some point. We're gonna take some damage here, unfortunately. Let's get shield in that case. Oh, that's not a good roll. Yeah, could be better. Oh no, it went into the hole immediately. God damn it. All right, that's okay. We're gonna take more damage. We're gonna have to spend money on healing. That's fine. I've got a weird healing shield peg. Thank you, reload. Thank you, reload. What the hell happened? Maybe I should have had the moving refresh. I can't seem to hit him right now. There we go. Honestly, this wasn't that bad. That's a pretty hard fight. Yeah, we're just gonna heal. Why did I heal for 3 there? That's a rough one. That's a rough one. More combat? Oh my god. Okay, well. How far away is the orbication? Oh, dude, we got so many orbs. Swolt Orb we're gonna remove after these 4. Yeah. We don't need him. Old Orb's not gonna kill anything, so we might as well try to get to Forbifier. The Forbifier. Good bounce. That great orb, 0 damage. Okay. 15 shield, not bad. I'm gonna shoot to the right, try to get some refreshes. Well, it worked. Still have some shield. We're gonna lose it all. This ball bouncing around as much as possible is ideal. It's gonna stop, but that's fine. 12 shield. We have so many orbs. Yeah, but we have so many pebbles that I feel like we need the orbs to counteract the pebbles, don't we? Well, that was not a very good shot. $25 shield. Somehow breaking shield on the board is actually really good for us. Huh, healing pegs still work post-navigation. Yep, indeed they do. This was not bad. Oh, I really wanted to hit the bomb. I guess it wouldn't have killed anyone. Still, that was poor damage. A little bit of healing. We're at 90 HP. Now I don't even think we need to heal. The balm has done a good job of keeping us going here. 98 HP, fantastic. This is what we wanted up like earlier. A 1500 damage big ball, big boulder. Didn't even get to fire it. All right, 60. Upgrade the Forbifier. Upgrade the. Give me the Bold Orb. We're not spending money on anything else, although another Piercing Orb might be okay. Whoops, 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 whoops. You're not that bad. Wish we got a little bit more armor, but that's okay. Wish we still had a little bit more armor, but that's okay. We gotta break the shield pegs in order to get our armor to begin with. There we go, we got 4. There's no reason to hit the crit there. All right, a few healing orbs on the deck, that's okay. Very bouncy, durable pegs. Fire it. Thinking about throwing it away. This will hit a lot of pegs. It's either that or a pebble. How are we gonna do on the ballista fight? Wish we had a thinner deck, but we don't. We need to get to as much bulwark as possible. That's really the key. If we can get to a solid amount of bulwark, we can block the 30 damage every 5 turns, or whatever it is. Well, we've taken no damage on this fight. That's pretty good. That's a good enough elite. I forgot this elite enemy, actually. Each crit triggered causes this orb to pierce an additional enemy up to a max of 2. We don't need another piercing orb in the deck, technically. I will upgrade. Extra damage the longer they've been in flight. Pegs have a chance to refresh into bombs. Heal 1 for every 15 pegs activated during battle. We win the whole game. That's a game-winning relic right there. Speaking of getting armor immediately, there we go. Corn! Yeah, corn is a really good addition. They have 62 HP. F that. A bomb can't kill them anymore. This might be a fight where we literally have to go through all 20 of these guys, I think. If one bomb, because I was thinking about taking the bomb relic so that we could refresh, get more bombs, and kill these enemies with the bombs. But if that doesn't work, what the hell are we gonna do then? Why am I taking this? Oh, what a bad shot. Got some heals. Time to get that achievement. We literally might. Now, we don't have that much armor right now, unfortunately. But we've got some healing on the deck, and you know, we're going. We're scaling. It's gonna be really hard to survive through all the waves because we really do need to get bulwark faster, which we're not doing. This thing keeps getting kind of trapped into the side, which is unfortunate. 40 bulwark. That's enough to survive a shot. I'll accept it. And there's a lot more bulwark on the board that we can get too. So that was a shuffle of the deck that paid for itself. No damage. So we've got sustain. We need to remove all of the garbage orbs in the deck, and then we'll remove the swolt orbs, and then we'll be fine. Oh, this is gonna suck. It was the best throw ever, except it's gonna all die to you. Something even stronger than bombs. 2 bombs, or red bombs. Really. Or I guess if you hit a bomb every turn, you'll be fine. But we missed a bomb, so... Yep. Still have 26. It's such a good orb. Can't believe I've been sleeping on that one. Actually, I think the bold orb might kill the boss. We can definitely stall. I kind of don't want to kill the boss, but I'm not gonna risk dying. We can stall. There, 600 HP, that's basically where I want you to be. Because there's no more bombs on the board, so it's really easy for us to avoid killing you. We're gonna take a small amount of damage. Helmets are buckets. Yes, they are. 58 shield. I think I've been sleeping on fortification too, but really I like the combo with Fiery Furnace, allowing us to gain even more bulwark when they're destroyed later. It's a pretty good combo. Because fortification, if it breaks the armor that it creates, you don't get any bulwark. And I still don't know exactly why we're getting like 50 or 60 block, because it's supposed to only give you 1. So I'm not entirely certain why that's happening either. It might be like some weird effect with another relic we have, or I don't know. I don't think it should be doing that. Again, it's one of those things where that's not what it says it should be doing, but for some reason it's doing that. Full sweep. And I didn't even try, actually. I haven't purposefully avoided killing the boss or anything. You think it's because of the level of the pegs, says Draft. Well, no, I would be getting hundreds of armor. We got a 30, a 20, a 28, a 16, a 12, a 26, a 15, an 18, an 8. I would have like 400 shield if that was happening. 60? Something's happening that's giving me 60 block. I don't know what. All right, that's cool. So yeah, I don't know what's giving me 60 block, but I don't mind it. Lol, what is happening? Fun is happening. That didn't kill you, that's funny. So we have 64, 143. So that gave us 80 block. The block is scaling, which is weird. I don't know why. Something's going on with that. Chemical hazard, poison slime. To every 3 pegs a hit. Little guy absorbing 5,000 damage with no runoff. Yeah. Poison slime? Spherical! Want to do something? Welcome. Help you out if you want tips or tricks. You can explain to me how I got 80 bulwark from 1 shot of fortification when there was like 6 armor on the board. Do we want slime? I think I don't want slime. I just want to remove stuff. Based on the amount of reinforced pips on the board. Yeah, but there's only like 8 armor on the board. So how am I getting 80 bulwark when it only is supposed to grant me 1 per armor? Grants 1 bulwark for each armor on the board after attacking. If there's 8 armor on the board, I should get 8 bulwark. Why am I getting 80? And riddle me this, Batman. We've never taken it, but the deck is so thick. I don't want to add more stuff to it. I'll just upgrade this. +2, +4 when you have negative status effects. Pegnet. Add rare and upgrade. Morbid, but you have half as many refreshes. Milko has been begging me for the defresh potion. We have 1 or 2 refreshes on the board. But if a dead peg can still be upgraded, that's a good combo. Let's learn about it. Want to do something says my assumption is that it's just written wrongly. Maybe it's actually written as 10. That would make sense. Because 1 bulwark is like so little bulwark as to actually be meaningless. 10 per armor. That makes this one of the best armor orbs in the game. That's why like I like Peglin. This game's been in early access for a year. They haven't solved like all these little niggling issues with incorrect text. I can't be the only one who notices this stuff. It totally works, by the way. It's totally upgrading dead pegs. That's so good. All right, so that's a lot of damage. I'm happy to have it. Happy to see it. Give me multi-ball. That's a lot of damage. And then give me forbification. Let's see if we can't figure it out, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I picked up 9 block. One of them was destroyed, which is why we got 4. But then we picked up 9 block from this. Why am I sometimes getting 80? I don't know. Games, man, how do they work? Now I do need more refreshes on the board. That is something we're gonna need. Is this gonna... It does not get absorbed. That's handy. Okay, we picked up 4 block. Took 2 damage. Get that refresh. And you're dead. I think I see it now. Your orb was destroying the reinforcement and then applying it over and over again. Incorrect. I can tell you how that's incorrect, because when it breaks, you get 4 ball work. However, I'm gaining 80 ball work in one moment. I throw the orb, I gain 80 ball work. It's not like I'm accumulating a total of 80. I'm gaining 80 like that. In fact, this orb is so good, I'm gonna take another one, even though I don't understand why it's working. So I don't know. It's some bug. Maybe by continuously reapplying the armor, something in the code is adding up incorrectly. That's my assumption. But whatever is causing this, I love it and I want it, so I'm taking it. Because it is just so absurdly powerful. I have actually like infinite shield when it pops off, which means that boss fights are going to be a no problem situation. I hate the reinforced pegs. Usually I do as well, but now that I understand that it can be broken in the player's favor, I like it now. Abe wants to bug abuse. Don't even talk to me about that last run if you want to talk about bug abuse. All right, let's get armor. So we have 4, 13. So we gained 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that's 9. That's correct. It could still be the level. Instead of ×2 as the points do, it's calculated +1. Maybe an 8 peg would be 4 block. Why would an 8 peg be 4 block? Oh, because it's been upgraded X number of times. That's what you're saying. Toad word. That could be happening, yeah, I could see that. So if you hit a peg 5 times, maybe it's giving you 5 block. If you hit a peg 10 times, maybe it'll give you 10 block. Yeah, maybe. Whatever it is, I like it, I think. Again, it's working in my favor, which makes me happy. I just wish I understood it so I could replicate this on future runs and understand it more. Oh my god, getting morbid is really good! Alright, easy. Double damage slime. Dude, our deck is so thick, but, like, who cares? The deck is good. Who's our boss? Pegman? Pegman sucks. We don't need double damage slime. Rock versus mirror. Rock wins. Yeah, Explodey Pegboy boss, aka Minesweeper boss. AKA, I think the easiest boss. We're not gonna get much balm, but we'll get some. Nope, got none. Oh well, that's fine. This is like the worst boss for us to be fighting, because this is the boss where it's really hard to put up block and get defense and heal. All those delightful combos that you would otherwise have in your deck don't really apply here. Want to do something says easiest boss for me is QR code. Also a pretty easy boss. There we go. Shuffle. Ballusion. Susceptible. Nah. Refreshes trigger a crit. When they move, they leave a copy. Resistance becomes weakness. Refresh triggers a crit. We like critting. It doesn't matter that much. Stationary copy? Refreshes never move for us. We don't have anything that makes that happen. Give me resistance into weakness. And then I think I do want the shops. Ow. Maybe reinforcing walls? That's fun. I'm like, what would happen if I toss this in here? Do you think anything would happen at all? I gotta find out. I don't know. We got 10 armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Was I at 3 or was I at 0? I don't know. 14, 14, 14, 39. I'll take it. That's good shield scaling. Now we're at 62. Boss that dies to chip damage. Yeah, I like, oh, dude, it's gonna be so hard to go to the shop here. I like the boss. Good boss fight. How are you not dead? Another multi-ball? That's not bad. We don't need it though. Okay, how the hell do we go to the shop here? Oh, God, come on! It's the only shop on the board! Stinking game. Whatever. This fight's gonna suck. Told you, Morbid hits crazy. It is pretty good. I guess I have a hard time taking that as a boss relic because I feel like I need to have more refreshes to make it work. It's hard to get. Lots of question marks? Maybe we can find a shop? right, try that again. Fresh potion is insane with Necromancer. That's the one, doesn't that already hit dead pegs? It only hits dead pegs? I'm actually gonna go for Balm as my first shot. Your first shot tends to stay in the air a long time here. All right, we've healed the full. Laser orb laughs at your invisible pegs. Well, I had to get full HP. That's a good use of, you know, turn one. You can't blame me for that one, I think. Do you think that this is applying Bulwark to the dead pegs? Is that what's going on? $26 block. 54. Heals you for each peg hit, can only be used once per battle. Persist 2, docked orb. Don't think we need it. So this is laser orb. Is that correct? But it's targeted instead of projectile. It pierces, but it still hits the dead pegs. Is that correct? I'm adding it. This is a run where I guess for some reason I'm just adding a lot of pegs to the deck. Sure, give me an Infern orb. Why not? Bouncers contribute to damage. When you lose health, reduce it by 1, gain 2 balance every reload. We never reload. Bouncers contribute to damage. And then we'll go hard left. There we go. Intentional oboe. Makes you take less damage, right? I don't think we need it because we heal so much. We healed like 50 on the first turn of this combat. Good slime. I'm doing this purely for the question marks. I have 3 shield. It really doesn't start very good, does it? I guess opening up with the Forb Fire doesn't really work. Let's refresh. I want to test something. Okay, these are not slimed. I thought they would be pre-slimed because the shot was passing through them. So yeah, that one, Consecration also does the same thing. It just goes through pegs. Nice. Yeah, heal up. Get out of here. The Battle of Blasting Yourself. This one, yes. Healing relic. Do we care? Do we need it? Yeah, a laser orb I think is better than Consecration, but Consecration does do a little bit more damage. In fact, it does a lot of damage versus no damage. Yeah, I think we have enough healing. When we toss out a Balm, we're usually okay. When you add an orb, it's upgraded. This is the worst event. This needs to be in Act 1. Why is this in Act 3 when you're done adding orbs to your deck? I don't understand it. Joe! Kaka. And thank you for the resub, Joe. Kaka! Another month already, another month closer to our inevitable demise. So, the satchel. Whenever you add an orb, it's upgraded. The hammer, when you discard an orb in combat, it's upgraded. We only have 2 orbs, or 3 orbs that could be upgraded. Well, 2 orbs that could be upgraded. And then we can upgrade a random orb, which is garbage. So like, what's the freaking point? I guess we'll take the hammer. But like, that needs to be earlier in the game. It's useless here. I don't mind the orb of remove all of your... I don't mind the question mark that's remove all of your orbs being on Act 3, because maybe there's a situation when you're like, man, my deck, what did I do? I have good relics, now I just need 1 orb so I can shuffle constantly or something like that. You know, maybe there's a reason to build around it. How much armor? 3. All right. I like that this is not affected by the black holes. That's convenient. I also like concentrication as a way of hitting a refresh if you need it. It's not always useless. But I like laser orb for that purpose too. I guess consecration, you know, it would do more damage. Absolutely. And we're gonna take a couple of hits. Gained 11 block. I mean, again, on a long fight, I guess... Whoops. I guess hitting those as many times as possible would be nice. 22 block? 58 block? This one didn't really hit too many wall bounces. It mostly hit the pegs. So it is weird scaling block. The reason it's doing no damage is that you're using -4/-4. That is correct. However, consider, if this is 0/0 and this is 1/5, that means this does more damage than this. I might be saying no damage in the literal sense, but also, I suppose, in the figurative sense, it would be doing, I believe, 1/2 instead of 0/0, which is not that much. This would be doing 5/9. So 5/9 is decent damage. 1/2, you're mostly using this for effects and not the raw stats. But because we have buffing, thanks to Glorious Suffering, it is really nice to have the laser orb. I think of it as a 1/3 says draft. What's Arcentuate again? I think that's the relic that's the first peg you hit every turn gets +10. I believe. Oh, you mean this one? Grant me circle when fired, do self-damage. The relic that I'm thinking of is like Arc Stone or something, I don't know. Adventurine, yes, that's it. Thank you, thank you. I knew it was called something. I knew it somehow existed. Let's do it. That did go into the black hole, unfortunately. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh no. We got some block. Oh, he blew up. Oh no. Inferno orb. It takes a few turns for us to start scaling our damage. I think we're there though. 20 block. Gotta hit that refresh now, I think. And Bold Orb should deal with everything. And we're at full health. Buckle Orb. Matrushka Ball. How can I not add it? We've got the thickest, best deck I've ever had in this game. That's a big boulder. All right. Rubber Slime. These don't really work that well on the Minesweeper version of the pegboard because they're not technically pegs. But it's either that or maybe this won't even hit them. So maybe it is working. That's strange. I didn't anticipate this actually working on the Minesweeper pegboard. Because again, not everything does work on the Minesweeper pegboard. That was a 2,000. Oh God, it's a 2,000 damage shot. Yeah, they don't count, but they do count. They don't count for multi-ball, strangely enough. You can't hit a square peg and hit multi-ball effects, but they, I guess they work for applying slime? I don't know, I wanted to see what would happen. Wasn't the best. I do have a peg though, which means oh my God, that's a 136 damage peg. And a 23,000 damage Matrushka Ball. He has 1,800 health. How did this happen? You okay, dude? They're considered a peg, but can't get any peg effects applied. Except slime was getting applied to them, it seems like. But if you hit a square peg, it won't trigger multi-ball, which isn't a peg effect. So it's not actually considered as a peg. It's weird. I don't understand it. I don't think it's meant to be understood. We're not even gonna get through our deck. We're not even gonna get to the Forbifiers, unfortunately. Maybe we will. No, I don't want to kill you with the Bold Orb. Ah, whatever. All right, good run. That was a fun run. On Crucible 12 as well. That's absurd. But I've learned a lot. I hate Terriball still. I've learned to appreciate the Laze Orb because it still activates the pegs even though it's not hitting the pegs. Which makes a lot of sense because otherwise this would really suck as an orb. There you go. Ah, fun run. What else did we have that really worked out for us? The ring. As anticipated, the ring, multi-ball effects, lots of refreshes, really helped to crank up our damage. And Corn, also a very, 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 very good relic. 1 HP every 15 pegs is a ton of healing, actually. And the Forbifier Orb. Very unusual. I still don't quite understand what about this run made it work. Maybe it was durable pegs. Maybe it was the ring making it hit multiple times. Maybe it was, I don't know, the bouncy castle. I really don't understand why the Forbifier is able to give me like 80 block in one orb, because that's not what the orb says. So it's an interaction, or I think actually it's just a bug. But I had a good time. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much. And this is another bug. Hey, I still have the glorious suffering on the main menu. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Peglin.